gotta keep up with me mentally. I see Rudolph now, Santa's coming to town. Feel the love all around, Santa's coming to town. He's on his way now.
What's good, GBO crew? It's your girl back with another video. And as you can see by today's title, I'm just going to be talking to you guys about what 2022 was like for me in a nutshell. But before we get into this video though, I need you to click the links in my description box, and also please be sure to hit the subscribe button as well. I'm going to give you a little minute to let you do your thing. Alright, and just like that, you are the newest member of GBO crew. We are so happy to have you here. No further ado, let's get right into the video. So for the last installment of the 12 More Days series, I just want to do something kind of chill. I know this is probably around the time I'll be doing the podcast episode, but I'm going to be honest with you guys, I didn't feel like setting up all that equipment. I'm going to keep it real with you. You guys already know I'm one of the worst podcast hosts in history, okay? But I did want to take a time really just to say some thank yous, not just to you guys, but also to some curators and platforms that really just showed so much support to me when I dropped music this year. And also to talk to you guys, of course, about some lessons I learned and share some of the lessons that you guys shared with me when I asked you on social media, on my Instagram. So I'm just going to get the thank yous out the way first. I don't think I forgot anybody, but I'm sure within the next few days I will probably be saying thank you on multiple occasions, okay? I want to give a special thank you to August Fan from R&B Radar. Just gave me so much great feedback on media education too. I sent it to him early, and just the support he showed me has been just so sweet, and I just really appreciate him being just a listening ear, giving constructive criticism when I need it. And just, you know, I really appreciate curators like that take the time to listen. So shout out to August, shout out to R&B Beard, also from R&B Radar, Ella Adams, Ella the Ear, Soul Era Records that helped me premiere my first music video ever for this story, premiered it on their website. I really appreciate that, and I was so happy to collaborate with the platform that uplifts upcoming R&B. A special thank you to Tenzin as well for including me in her New Rising Selections R&B playlist. Jin Man, who was actually the first person to ever add my music to a playlist. That was so exciting, so shout out to Jin. R&B Radar for adding me to their Indie Radar playlist. Charisma Collective, Unbarred, DMV Unbarred that highlights upcoming DMV artists. Swid Life for their write-up, R&B Education Part 2. A big shout out to Ginger R&B Streaming and Soul for just always showing love and support. I literally get so emotional. Like, if you know me, if you ever tag me in something about my music, or if you posted about music, I say thank you profusely. And I know that probably could get annoying, but I just want you guys to know how thankful I am for the support. It means the world to me. Shout out to the R&B Drop, Taylor Gray at Flavor Waves, Midnight R&B Edition for having me be a part of their R&B battle. I had so much fun. A very big shout out to our Radar. Shout out to all the producers that I work with, all the producers that have reached out to me, sending me beat packs. It's just so special, and it makes me so excited to create more music going in 2023. And I'm just so glad that I'm finally at a place where I can build those connections with people in the industry that just love music and just want R&B to prosper and to be heard, because I really do just love you guys. You follow me on Twitter. If you're an artist that we connected this year, thank you so much. You inspire me. Like, I literally mean it. Upcoming R&B has such a big impact on me, and you guys remind me every single day that it's worth it to keep going. If I'm being honest with you guys, 2022 was a year where it proved to me that I was able to really like I can really stand on my own when it comes to music, you know? And I think for a while there's probably a little bit of self-doubt, just like maybe I should just be a content creator, maybe I shouldn't focus on music anymore. I think I had that thought a few times, but the way Remedial Education 2 was received just honestly was so overwhelming. I cried quite a few times just at the amount of love and support. And I mean, no, I don't have 1 million or 100,000 listeners on Spotify or nothing like that. I don't have 1 million streams in a song, but just the thousands I would see and views and just comments and feedback, and just really what would move me the most is people reaching out to me personally and telling me what songs they connected with and how those songs are helping them get through something, how they're just connecting with me lyrically. That's really all I care about. I really just want to make music that makes people feel something, and if you have been able to connect with my music in some way, my job is done, and I'm so happy. Yeah, I mean, I had a special feeling before I released New Education Part 2 and while I was recording it, but I think to have everything that I felt while recording it come to fruition, like come back to me 10 times fold after the release, has just been incredible. One of the lessons I learned is that love will come back to you tenfold. You just have to be patient. It may not come right when you want it to, but it will come like when you need it. And when I tell you just seeing all that love poured back into me. As you guys know, because my platform, I'm always talking about upcoming R&B and helping other artists out. So to feel that love come back to me, it was just like overwhelming. Like, wow, like this is amazing, and it just felt really good. So you guys, you listening to it, you streaming it, you giving me feedback, posting about it, telling people about it, sharing it, it does not go unnoticed. I do not take it lightly at all, and you guys don't really know how much that has changed the game for me, just seeing the outpouring of love. I wanted to share, like I said, some lessons that you guys shared with me, and I figured since I didn't have too many responses to share, that's why it was the perfect time to do a sit down video. But 2 lessons I got sent is that, 1, somebody said just because you give support doesn't mean you'll get it back in return. When I give out love or support, it's coming from a genuine place, you know, and so you don't always get that support back, but the support does come back in due time. But this is true. When you're showing love to people and you're showing support, make sure you're doing it for the right reasons, you know what I'm saying? Because you will be disappointed if it don't come back to you how you want it, you feel me? Oh my goodness, this lesson right here from my friend Mystic: your peace is your biggest friend. And just to piggyback off of that, your peace is your biggest friend, I saw a TikTok, because I mean that's where all the girlies are, right? All the boys and girls on TikTok. And the creator was talking about how you have to realize that not everyone is necessarily attracted to you. They are attracted to your peace. When I tell y'all, I've been thinking about that ever since I saw that video. Like, wow, that is the reason why sometimes, you know, people are so anxious to want to get to know me and to dive deep into who I am as a person, because I have something that they see of value. They see something that they want. They want to have that same peace. And it's important to realize that not everyone deserves that. I think I've talked about this before, but not everyone deserves access to you. You know, not everyone deserves access to your love or to your innermost thoughts. You know what I'm saying? So your peace really is your biggest friend. It is your best friend. Get comfortable in it, sit in it, and make sure you discern whoever you're letting walk through that door. You know, are they disrupting your peace? Are they adding something to you that's beneficial? Is it a reciprocal relationship? You know what I mean? So protecting your peace is important. And I know this year in general has been very different, especially the last few months with me just focusing on music. And I will talk more about what to expect from me content creation wise. Next year I'll make a video, but I am going to take another break because I really am going to start focusing more on music. I have a lot of ideas about another project I want to drop, so my goal is to really cut 1 song a week. But yeah, I'll have a conversation, a little sit-down update, maybe a Q&A video, since I don't think I did one this year. And it's been about a year or so since my last one, so I will do a Q&A video sometime in January. And the one thing I can tell you guys for sure is that, well, 85% sure, but I'm 85% sure I will be doing the Flashback February series. And you guys know that it's a series where I review or kind of just vibe out to albums from back in the day. I plan to do some boy bands this year, maybe even go back into the 80s a little bit, the late 80s. I've been doing a lot of studying on music from that era. So with that being said, once again, the regular 2-time-a-week upload schedule is going to drastically change. We will have a conversation about that in the new year when I do the Q&A a little bit more in detail, once I have formulated my thoughts a bit more. And I'm 100% sure about what I want to do, but I just don't want you guys to expect top of the new year for me to go back to the 2-time-a-week schedule, because it's not going to happen. And I do appreciate the way you guys have been patient with me and have somewhat easily, it seems to me, gravitated back to the normal content, and, you know, with doing the wrap-ups during the series and just the music I slept on, some playlist videos like the one I did the other day. So I just really appreciate y'all just rocking with me in every capacity, every facet. Nothing too fancy to end off the Chomo Day series this year, but I figured, you know, I often start out the year with just sitting down and talking to you guys, so I want to end it the same way as well. And I also do plan on giving you guys my top 10 albums of the year. So I would say please make sure you are following the brand page on Instagram, because if I don't make a whole video about it, I will be doing a post for my top 10 albums. I only say that because I have reviewed, I think, almost every project that is on my list currently. Every draft I've done reviews for those projects. I played music from them, so you guys already know what it is. And it's no point in me fighting with copyright any more than I have to, or already have, by playing the music again. And I love you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you to every curator, every R&B platform, every producer, singer, songwriter, every artist I connected with. I appreciate you guys so much. And if you happen to be from the Bookstagram community, hi, I love you too. You guys have been such a blessing to me this year. And yeah, I can't wait to give you guys even more music next year, and we will fit in the content when we can. But first things first, I'm gonna give you a few bops, you know what I'm saying? I think that is it for now. I feel like I rambled. I feel like I said thank you 1,000 times, but I want you guys to really get it. I love you. I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas. I hope you guys have a happy holiday. Be sure to hit that like button and be sure to subscribe. And whenever you do, don't forget to click that bell so that you get notified every single time that I post. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time with another video.